Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is Brother Yeshurun Israel from the Hebrew Nation Teaching. And today is my second lecture that I'm doing on My Word is My Bond. And I feel that this message is very important. My word is my bond. That a lot of people listen to this because I want people to know what um the Most High called me to do, and I take these things very important. A mission that the Most High gives me to go tell my brothers and talk to my brothers and sisters who don't know Him. And I see that when I came into the ministry, I had to make sure that I was going in the direction that the Most High wanted me to go in. I just didn't want to come out here and just start speaking about a lot of different things that I didn't know about and haven't studied. So, you always have to be going somewhere when you have a ministry. And I see that when I come in the ministry, my ministry was about, enlightening brothers on things they did not know, or either, or how they go by doing things. I wanted to wake people up, to give them understanding of what the Most High has been showing me, from a kid's level, and give them understanding about things that they probably thought was right, that it was, that it could be wrong, think a lot of things that they always thought about as, while they was growing up, you know. So I feel like it's very important that I do messages like this here. So, to let people know that there's other issues in life that people want to know about and things that they want to know about, and a lot of people ain't speaking about it. You got a lot of them speaking Hebrew this, and got all the clothing on, and got, I don't have nothing against, you know, um, our brothers try to go back to their roots and do these things. But when you is now going in a direction where people can, it's all right, the Hebrew brothers, but you got people want to know what can they do, to be a part of the Hebrew Israel life. I don't see a lot of you brothers calling people together Gentiles and just going out ministering about, things that's gonna take place. And things that Moses and the people in the Bible, was doing. I see a lot of y'all, worrying about your looks. I see a lot of y'all worrying about y'all own ministry, the things that, are people that's around in y'all own circle. And I speak, and I told them on time, I don't want to be that way. When I come out here, I want to speak, the truth and make sure that I'm not in no conflict with nobody. Because, I never was the type of person, when I was growing up, to like to be in conflict with people. I never was the type of person that hated on people, to go back and talk about a person or was jealous of another person. And the most high let me sit back and see where I come from when I was a kid to where I am at now. And I never came in here wanting to blast none of you brothers. Um, I said the most high wanted to teach them and show them things. I never cared about you know, of having a person look at me over a look. What I'm saying? I wanted my heart to be changed. I want to make sure that, people can relate to me before they see me dressing or doing something. I wanted them to have a personal relationship with me and let them know that I believe in, the blood of Yeshua. I believe in, the things that the Most High put in me to tell you. I don't just come out here and just speak in something just because I want you to hear it. I want you to listen to the things that I tell you. And go study these things, because the Most High sent me, to you to bring you a word and bring you the truth. So I never was the type of person to be in conflict with my brothers. And I see a lot of my brothers, you have a lot of knowledge in the word. But you got to ask yourself and think to yourself, where are you going? Are you waking brothers up, or is you judging who you be around? Is it a brother like you? Is he saying the right name that you think he should say? Is he dressing like you? Maybe a video that you seen, you might don't even like what the brother said in the video. But you got to look, man, these are your brothers. We ain't gonna really know the whole thing the most high want us to know until we is led out of here and he breaks down and let us know what we need to do. Now we all gonna have a little error in us about things that we study and we learn. So why get mad at a man like and nobody can't know something, but you shouldn't feel that way. We all Hebrew Israelites. We all learn. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning. And I'm learning from a lot of people and a lot of my brothers now, in the ministry. I'm learning the bad part. I'm learning the good part. I see a lot of you got a lot of knowledge, but I see a lot of you don't know how to relate to people. You don't know how to talk to people. What I'm saying, on a one-on-one level, like Hebrew Israelite brothers supposed to do. That's when you can draw people in. But when you just focus on your ministry and speaking to people that you think that you want to talk to, even the Pharisees did that. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go and look out for, the people who ain't, who don't know you for being a Hebrew, who don't know nothing about the clothing that you're wearing, don't know about the Hebrew words that you're saying. You got people come out, the church scene just like you if you was in the church scene. So you got to make sure that, you talking to people as a whole, because everybody who come on YouTube and watch your videos, they ain't gonna just know what a Hebrew is. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna know nothing unless you teach them this here. You know what I'm saying? And let these people know, what I'm saying, why you start dressing like this. You know what I'm saying? Let these people know you come to the truth of the life of Yeshua. But to be against your brothers and doing the things that you're doing and not communicating with each other, it makes a lot of people who watch you think that you're a cult or something, because you're seeing that, what I'm saying, a lot of your brothers are so divided. You cursing and you're doing all these things and kind of make people wonder, you know, about your ministry, because they're seeing you cussing and they're seeing you wearing all these different clothes, but they seeing that when they look at the videos, you only drawing and you look like your message is just for a certain crowd of people. So you kind of make people want to listen to you, like the knowledge that you're speaking, because a lot of it that you're talking is true, but they want to see their connection with the Most High. How can we be a part of this? So you got to be, when you come on, when you do the videos, you got to make sure that you're speaking to these people and not worried about yourself. Don't worry about what a man probably said he offended you. He might got a video that he done that you probably don't agree with. But if that's for you to say that you should not speak to your brother just because he done said something that you think is wrong, we all Hebrew Israelites, we all learning. That brother, if you probably mad with that he didn't know 2 years from now, a month from now, that brother probably come to the truth and know that that he was wrong. So, a lot of y'all saying y'all Hebrew Israelite brothers, but when you hear the Hebrew brothers, man, you got to be real, real hard and take everything as saying that you know a lot of things that the Most High shows you, but at the same time, you still want to be a light to other people. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just brush off your brothers and not speak to your brother just because you believe in a doctrine. And then this brother haven't come to the knowledge and know these, to know these things yet. So, so that's why, when I do something, I take pride in what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that I'm on a mission for the Most High. I'm not in a mission to try to bring people into my ministry, trying to win you over. If you like the word, you're welcome to go back to these words that I'm reading to you because it's in the scripture. And you know what I'm saying? And fellowship with the Most High. I'm trying to bring white people, other different color races of people to the Most High, Caucasian, Vietnamese, and with all these brothers of who are Hebrew Israel, like the Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into that color thing as far as I used to be, but I found out, man, it ain't even about all that. It's you let Yeshua decide who he dislikes and who he, what I'm saying, and who you like. That ain't for me. So all I can say, look here, you can come here. Now, when you get up here, the Most High going to tell you what he got to do with you about, or if he has anything to do with you about anything. But my thing, brother, is to speak to you about something, tell you the truth, and leave it to you to go study these things and learn understanding from these things. You know, and come to the truth of the Most High. This is the second part series that I'm doing called My Word is My Bond. This is your brother Yeshua Yeshua from the Hebrew Nation. Shalom.